subscribe to my channel. She'll leave my name on your screen.
Hello guys, welcome back again to the Catchy's World. On today's episode, we'll be discussing on things we should consider before getting married, and we are having a special guest in our midst, in the person of Mrs. Cynthia Ume. She's a mom, she's a YouTuber based in Oka, she's a wife, she's a teacher by profession. So let's say hello to Space.
So guys,
hello Miss
and I'm a YouTuber based in Oka, Anambra State, Nigeria. Okay, yes, I'm not Ume Chioma Cynthia on YouTube. My name on YouTube is Space. So she's going to leave my name on her screen. So kindly go to my channel and subscribe to my channel and watch my amazing videos. Okay, so guys, I am so honored to be on your screen today. Okay, so the catches herself.
Miss Rita, how are you doing today?
I'm very well.
Wow, you are glowing.
Thank you.
Your husband must be doing it. So Miss Rita, today we should be discussing on things we should consider before getting married. Things single ladies, should consider before getting married, to be precise.
Okay.
As we all know, marriage is a covenant between two people.
Yes.
And it doesn't matter the kind of grand wedding you had, the kind of guests that celebrated you, there are certain factors you should put into consideration before you have a successful marriage.
Yeah.
So do you have anyone in mind that you can let our guests, our audience know, they would like to know?
Okay. Number one on my list, I know I've already had it in mind before now, is love. Love is very important. Before you consider getting married to anybody, you should consider love. You must love that person. You must have affection for that person so that you can be able to endure some certain things you will see in the marriage. Okay, so another one is acceptability. This acceptability, the aspect I'm going towards is the parents of the groom or the parents of the bride being able to accept you before the marriage. My dears, if you visit your parents, your groom's parents for the first time, or your husband to be parents for the first time, and they gave you that all look or that all feeling, step out and don't head out with that marriage. I'm telling you, don't head on with that marriage, because unless if maybe they gave you that good feeling that they love you, and maybe when you enter the marriage they will start giving you that all feeling, that one is a different ball game. But the first day you came, the mother self even told you, we don't like you, we don't want you in our home. The siblings gave you that all feeling that they don't want you. My dear, where are you going now? It's not only your husband that will marry you. So I believe acceptability should be number one. If there is a lot of no before you enter into a marriage, a lot of no, maybe from your own side and from the husband's side, your mom say, no, I don't like this man, and your groom's parents say, please, we don't like this girl, leave that marriage. He's not the only man in the whole wide world. Okay?
Thank you so much. As she said, love is one of the vital feelings you should consider before getting married. Unfortunately, you cannot marry someone you don't love enough. That marriage is not going to last. So love is one of the vital elements to consider before getting into a marriage. I will come in. The second one is commitment. Commitment is a promise to keep loving each other. No matter what happens, no matter the circumstances, you are able to keep loving this person through thick and thin. Trust me, it's not easy, but once you determine to make that decision, it must surely happen. Then the third one is trust. You can't just go into a marriage. Trust is one of the crucial determinants of marriage. You understand? Your partner should be able to know what you do and what you say, and you yourself, you're able to say what you do as well. Then the fourth one is effective communication. Should I tell you what, guys? During my early days of marriage, if my husband does something I don't really like, I used to have this husband title. How am I going to tell my husband this or that? Oh God, I will not carry that thing in my mind, and that is very, very bad, bearing unnecessary grudges. And the funny part of it is that the person you are even bearing the grudges for might not even know that you are bearing the grudges for the person, that you are bearing grudges against him. So one certain time, my husband now woke me up one night and was like, what is the problem? Why are you keeping face? And I had to open up to, how am I going to tell my husband this or that? oh God, I will not carry that thing in my mind, and that is very, very bad, bearing unnecessary grudges. And the funny part of it is that the person you are even bearing the grudges for might not even know that you are bearing the grudges for the person, that you are bearing grudges against him. So one certain time, my husband now woke me up one night and was like, what is the problem? He was like, oh my goodness, I don't actually know what happened. I don't actually know that I did this and I did that. Had I didn't open up to him, will you have known what happened? No. So you see, effective communication is very, very important. You don't have to be timid or shy so that you don't end up bearing unnecessary grudges, which can cause problems to your marriage. Then the fourth one should be patience and forgiveness. Trust me, marriage is a different ball game altogether. It's not like relationship, bro.
It's not.
Marriage is not for the weak. You have to determine your mind that you have to forgive, like, if it's possible, 1 million times. You have to forgive and be patient enough with your partner, because no one is perfect. Then another one is financial capability. Let's just leave this motion that God will provide. You understand? Because if you allow love to carry into a marriage that the man is not financially independent,
yes,
my dear, is going to
I'm not saying that the person should be rich,
yes,
but
I'm not saying the person should have 10 billion, 1 million in his account, but at least he should be capable to provide the 3 basic necessities of life,
yes,
which is food, clothing, and shelter. That is it. So guys, you have to be the person, before you consider getting into a marriage, you have to make sure that the person you are getting married is financially independent. Even the Bible made it clear that it's the responsibility of a man to provide for his family. That a man cannot provide for his family is worse than an infidel. That is it. Your duty as a woman is just to support him, maybe by doing little things, So that is it. So Miss Rita, is there any other thing you would like to add? Our audience would like to know.
Well, you have said it all. Like I said, that's acceptability. Then another thing you should consider before getting married is, in Igbo we call it ijuese. You understand? Before you think of getting married to anybody, both from the guy or from the lady, please go and trace the lineage of the family. Go and ask questions. You don't just get married. You cannot tell me that maybe because of your ignorance or because you don't want to do what others are doing, you feel you are in the 21st century and you heard that your husband's people, they have trace of madness or they have trace of sudden death in their family, and you go and enter inside such family. No. You understand? So it's highly advisable to ask questions. You understand? Try asking questions. Check if there are some traces of some certain things in the family, so that it will not affect your children. Even if it doesn't affect you, it will affect your children. So that's another thing I want to add to
Then another secret to a long-lasting relationship should be friendship.
Yes.
Most of us ladies, once we hear that marriage thing, just the excitement, it will come and overshadow our sense of reasoning.
Yes.
At times you even tend to find that you don't even know the person you are getting married to. You are just in love with the idea of marriage.
Yes.
So being friends with the person you are getting married to is an essential part you should consider before getting married. So that is it. So Miss Rita, any other thing?
Nothing else. I think that's all for now. That's all for now.
So on this note, any other thing?
Nothing else. I think that's all for now. That's all for now.
So on this note, guys, we've come to the end of this session. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you like this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and follow my colleague. She's Reese Face
guys,
on YouTube, and she has back-to-back content that will keep you entertained and educated.
Yes.
So thank you guys for tuning in once again. On this note, we will say bye.
See you guys in our next video. Bye.